Hello, hello, friends, friends. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Yep. How y'all doing? April 13th, 2020. Okay, this basket is gonna get, of course now my head's kind of cut off. So, but the problem is I got this like cabinet right here. I only have like this much space between my cabinet and my counter. So, it's kind of a pain. But if I want to do these cooking things, guess what? That's what I gotta do. I don't know where I would have done it in my house in Alabama because I didn't have anywhere to really put this camera and everything there. So, I mean, I think about that often, how I would have set up my house in Alabama if I was doing this at that time. Anyway, so, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this cabinet thing over the counters. I would much prefer it to be open, but counter space is limited, so I'll take what I can get. Hope you all are doing well. April 13th, 2020. How's it going here? Very quiet. I'm sure it's the same with everybody. Very, very quiet. I ran to the store briefly Friday morning to grab the couple of ingredients that I needed for this evening. And I was surprised. And I went Friday morning because I thought that it would be less crowded than going Saturday morning. Because I'm like, you know, if there's people working through the week, then they're going to go grocery shopping on Saturday. So I'm going to go grab whatever groceries I need Friday morning in hopes that it would be less crowded. Wrong. It was actually more crowded. Well, I mean, I don't know. I was gone from the house maybe an hour, and that was me running to Winco to grab the groceries that I need for tonight, and then to Target to grab the couple of things I couldn't get at Winco. Literally, I was gone from the house like an hour. Other than that, I've been camped out at home for the past 3 weeks. Woo, buddy. Which is weird though, because I mean, Philip still has to work. He still has to work, and his schedule hasn't changed. So he still is home like on Saturday and Sunday. So for the most part, besides me getting up and going to work at like 5 o'clock in the morning, nothing's really changed for us. Except they're telling us we can't go anywhere. And of course, as soon as you're told you can't do something, guess what you want to do? You want to go do something. I need a haircut. I need so many things. And of course, all the craft stores are closed. And of course, I got crafts, Facebook Lives coming up. So we're going to make do with what I got around here. But it is what it is. And the husband has a feeling that our governor will raise the stay-at-home order on the 24th. I think he said that his order would be through the 24th. So Philip believes, he really does honestly believe that the governor will lift the stay-at-home order on April 24th. I strongly disagree. We're just now going into the worst of it this week for the nation. So, I don't know what repercussions there would be from lifting the order, but I know it would not be good. Either way, long story short, how y'all doing? This has been my quarantine wear for like 3 weeks now. Yep. This hoodie my mom actually got me for Christmas, and I love it, and wherever she got it from, since I know she's watching, I need like 2, 3, 4 more. Yeah, I love them. The hoodie pulls or whatever, I actually have to tuck in there because I actually trapped myself in the stove the other night. I was cooking dinner and I pulled the door down and put whatever I did in there, and I closed it, and I couldn't get up because my little strings were in the oven. Yeah. Wash my face. They're floating around in the sink. Yeah. Okay. I'm talking a little bit longer than usual because guess what? The recipes tonight are super simple and quick, and yeah. Anyway. I'm going to tell you the ingredients of our recipe real quick, and then I'm going to keep talking. The salted banana martini, 1 part caramel vodka, 1/2 part spiced rum, 1 tablespoon of banana liqueur, and then a splash of milk. There you go. You're going to shake it all up. So there you go. I'm going to keep talking. So I know the weather has been a hot mess in the South, and I hate it because as much as I hate tornadoes, I miss being in the South because that's where all my, friends and family are. So it's like, would I rather be around my friends and family? Y'all, seriously. I've had a little bit too much tomato juice. I just put in a splash of milk. Anyway, would I rather be around my friends and family and deal with the spontaneous tornadoes, or would I rather deal with snow and ice and fluctuating temperatures that go cuckoo crazy? I would rather be around friends and family. But at the same time, if I could get them to move up here, I'd be so much happier. Because it was literally on Friday, y'all, literally Friday, 70 degrees. 70 degrees on Friday. Saturday, from 70 degrees, it dropped down to like a low of 28. Caramel vodka. Okay, let me make sure I add it. It dropped down to like a low of like 28 Friday night. Saturday morning, the high was, the high for the day was like 33. And we got like 5 or 6 inches of snow. Crazy. And then today is, it's windy. And the thing is, with Montana, the wind makes the biggest difference. We're forever saying, well, if the wind would stop, yeah. Yeah, it didn't fill up the glass, but that's fine. That's good. Although I think I need more banana. I need more banana. And I'm just going to add more banana. And y'all, not so secret, random thing about me. I love bananas, but I think I love banana flavoring more. So like banana flavored candies and drinks. Yep, that's where it's at. Add more banana. All right, so like I said, tonight's recipes are super, super simple. And the reason why I chose to do these is because actually I did have a little moment the other day, or a while back ago. We had this parent at the center, the child care center that I worked at, that every single Christmas, she would bring in this massive cooler, this big cooler. Her and her husband would tote this thing in, and she walked from room to room, and she gave everybody this cheese ball. And I promise you, the first year, I took it home, and it sat in the fridge so long that I just threw it away. I never even tried it. The second year, I got it, and I was just like, you know what? Well, why waste it? It was, let's try it. I almost ate the entire thing in one sitting. The next 3 or 4 years, her children were still coming to the center and everything. We looked forward to these cheese balls every single year. So, so, so good. And then her children left. And then the next year, it was just like, oh, we don't get no cheese balls. And like I said, it was a completely random recipe to throw for this evening. But y'all, seriously, if you love cheese and you want something that's like, I mean, let's say you're going to a potluck, or you're hosting a party, or you just want something savory. They're super easy to, you know, whip up, but at the same time, I could probably live the rest of my life on like cheese, you know, like Lunchables, like cheese and cracker plates. Give me a good cheese spread and a cracker and I'm good. Seriously. So that was the reason behind this evening. So I'm going to do 2 recipes, hopefully. I'm going to do them real quick. The first one is just like a basic, super basic cheese ball recipe. And I have halved the recipe because guess what? It's just me and my husband here, and I don't know if he's probably not going to eat it. So it's just going to be me. So there was no reason for me to have like 24 servings here. If it was just going to be me and him, me eating it. So and my thing is glitching. So if it cuts off, I don't know. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to read you the directions the way that it is right now. Y'all say something if this is not listenable, if this isn't coherent, because I can stop it and go off Wi-Fi and start over. So I'd rather start over now than to get midway through a recipe and have to start over. So give me a thumbs up or tell me if what it's doing on your end before I move on. Yeah, see, you can't go wrong with any kind of cheese for me, really. I mean, seriously, I love cheese. Now, what's weird though is as much as I love cheese, I only love like a few cheeses. Yeah, I'm weird. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna read through the instruction or the ingredients real quick because, like I said, I have halved the recipe for me. But anyways, the recipe calls for 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, softened, 3.5 cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, 1 1-ounce packet of ranch style dressing mix, 2 cups of chopped pecans, and then it says for garnish or whatever, 4 pecan halves, whatever. So anyway, like I said, I'm having it because it's just me that's going to be eating it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our cream cheese, which I've already put my 1 8-ounce thing in there. I'm going to take, let's see, 3.5 cups, 1. If it fails here, then I'm not going to try again. This is really frustrating. So if it freezes again, y'all, I'm not going to try again. This is really, really, really frustrating. This is making me really mad. And because it cut me off before, what I was saying was, I had told myself I'm going to keep doing this, you know, for another year or whatever. I'm going to keep going. But as this happens, guess what? It's like a reminder that maybe it's a sign that I need to quit because this is really, really, really frustrating. So if it freezes again and dies on my end, that's going to be it for I'm not going to try again. This is the 3rd try. 3 times is enough. So if it glitches again, then it is what it is, and we're just going to call it quits for the night. So I don't know what else to do. I turned off Wi-Fi. I was on Wi-Fi at the beginning, then I turned off Wi-Fi, and now it's still having issues. So like I said, y'all give me some input, some insight, some feedback, some ideas, whatever, because I'm frustrated, and ending this whole thing, I mean, seriously makes me want to cry. And if Facebook is not willing to cooperate, then guess what's going to happen? I'm going to have to end it, because this is I put a lot of work into these, so it's very frustrating to have to keep on, beginning over and over and over again. So one last time, let's fingers crossed that it stays on. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I don't know what it left off before. I cut the recipe in half, but anyways, the full recipe is 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese softened, 3.5 cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, a 1-ounce packet of ranch dressing mix, the powder, and 2 cups of chopped pecans. You're going to mix together the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese and the dressing mix. And I'm going to have to speed this on along because, like I said, I got 2 recipes and we got like 10 minutes. And even though it's cut me off, I try really hard not to go beyond the 30-minute mark. So, ooh. I don't know how soft that is. Nope, I'm gonna have to get my hands in there. I'm curious if I'm gonna need to spray my hands or what. But anyway. Seriously, y'all, I'm so super frustrated right now. Like, I just want to scream and yell and everything. Alright, so you're going to take all that together, and I don't think my cream cheese, this is gonna be one of those nights that nothing works. Nothing works out at all. So you're just going to mix it all together. And this is going to take a while, so we may not get to the second recipe. If I start crying here in a minute, y'all, it can't get realer than this. Anyways, you're just going to incorporate everything. And it is going together. Incorporate all together. And no, I did not need to spray my hands. So it's just like I said, I have the recipe because again, it's just me and the husband. And I'm home the majority of the time. He comes home for dinner. And then, I mean, once I cook dinner, I mean, within a couple hours later, he, y'all, I've lost all train of thought now. He comes home for dinner, and then a couple hours later, he goes to bed. And so, I mean, he gets up in the morning and he goes to work. So he isn't home that much. So this is definitely something that I would be eating on more than him. All right, so I have mixed all that up together. Thank you, Rosemary. I am up and running at the moment. And honestly, any issues are Facebook's fault. So I do not care for pecans. I don't care for pecans at all. So I bought walnuts. I would much prefer walnuts over anything else. So here we go. So 2 cups, so I need 1 cup. You can buy these little packages, and it's actually a lot, well, I mean, I don't think it's that much cheaper. It's actually probably more expensive. You're going to spread out your pecans, or, like I said, I'm doing walnuts. You've made your cheese ball, and now what you're going to do is you're going to take that cheese ball, and you're just going to roll it into those nuts, and try and coat all of the sides. Get those walnuts all, seriously, y'all. Like I said, I was stupid the first year that parents gave me a cheese ball and I threw it away. And I mean, hers was beyond a basic one. I mean, she actually had hers was legit. Hers had some I mean, she actually sat there and chopped jalapenos and stuff and everything. Y'all, if I can buy something chopped or cooked, guess what? That's what I'm gonna do. Because, I mean, I would rather spend a couple of dollars more for convenience than sitting here crying over onions. So, okay, so anyway, there you go. You get the idea. You're going to roll it into a ball really, really well. Cover it with whatever nut you want. I chose walnuts because guess what? That's what I prefer. But the recipe does call for pecans. So I'm going to move on to the next really quick. Because like I said, Facebook's been a turd and I got like 7 minutes. But what you're going to do is once you have completely covered it with the pecans, it does say to take like 4 pecans and like put it on the top for like decoration. No, I don't care about that. Nobody cares about the little pecan flour at the top. Whatever. Wrap it really well in some saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever, and stick it in your fridge for at least 2 hours. But overnight is best. Get it good and hard and solid, and then you just take your crackers and like seriously like slice it, put it on. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside because I want to get through this other one really quick, and I'm actually probably gonna end up using those pecans because I'm cheap. And if the next recipe calls for pecans, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so next recipe. These recipes are super easy for you to customize because it's depending on what you like. This next one is using like chopped fruits, dried fruit. So, yeah, I mean, rosemary, in all honesty, I'm always going to swap out walnuts for pecans because they're better. Facebook Live is a turd, Milo. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's a pain. Okay, so this dried fruit cheese ball. This is one of those that's going to be super easy for you to customize. 1/2 of an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, which I already have in there, softened. A tablespoon of honey. 1/4 package of, it says mild cheddar cheese, but guess what? You're cheating yourself if you're going with mild. You always go sharp. 1/2 package of, it says 1/2 of a 6-ounce package of dried fruit, mixed fruit. It says dried mixed fruit, chopped. And then 1/2 chopped pecans. 1/2 cup chopped pecans. Y'all, I'm sorry. This has messed me up for the evening. Okay, so anyways, I have already put my 4 ounces of cream cheese in there. My honey is like 10 years old, so I've got to warm it up. Ooh, no. I gotta warm it up so I can put in, it's kind of melt a little bit because it's been sitting in my cabinet for a good couple of years. And it's starting to slow down again, so if it cuts off, then it is what it is, and I'll see y'all next week. And it's probably getting melted now, but oh, look at all those lights popping up. Okay, I need like 1 tablespoon of honey, and now my honey's not gonna melt. Y'all! Ooh, technology! Y'all. What was that, Busta Rhymes? Y'all. Okay, so we got 1/2 of an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of honey. Let's see if, oh no. Seriously, y'all. I tried really hard to like go out shopping to grab the like 3 things I needed, and for some reason, honey was not on my list. Yeah, because I have a thing of honey. But do you go through a lot of honey? I mean, do you, in your house, do you use a lot of honey? I can't even tell you the last time I used honey. And in Alabama, I actually bought a lot of local honey because we had awful allergies. And the local honey actually helped our allergies tremendously. And it's probably not going to mix well. You're supposed to beat it together with like a mixer or whatever, but guess what? I feel like rebelling tonight and just doing things however the hell I want to do it right now. And it's just going to be what it is. So here we go. Combine your cream cheese and your honey. Of course, it says to beat until it's smooth. Stir in your cheese, and it says, oh crap, I got like honey on my hands now, y'all. This is like Saturday Night Live sketch or whatever, like Lucy. I love Lucy. Okay, stir in your cheese. For half of an 8-ounce package. I don't want to open this other one, so I'm just going, I mean, this was a 16-ounce. I only have like this much left. Yeah, I'm going to say that's about 4 ounces because I don't want to open up the other one. Y'all, seriously, we are, hi, Prince. Okay, so I had mixed in about 1/4 of an 8-ounce package of mild cheddar cheese, 1/2 of a package of dried, 1/2 of a 6-ounce package of dried mixed fruit. I had some dried cranberries in my cabinet, so that's what I'm going with. I'm going to use dried cranberries. You can use whatever fruit, I guess, that you want. And so anyway, here we go. 1/2 of a 6. I'm dumping in there, whatever it is. Okay. Hi. Okay, and then 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. And like I said, these little packages are like 1/2 cup. There we go. You're going to mix all that together, and the same thing, y'all. And this is with fruit, so you can use whatever fruit you want. So I think dried pineapple would be really good. And you can, of course, mix up your cheeses as well. So. And and y'all, I just messed up because my head was all over the place. You stir in the cheese and your chopped fruit, and then you should roll the ball in the nuts like we did the first one. Love y'all. Y'all, I think this has probably been the worst of the worst Martinis with Amanda that I've ever done. So anyway, I have now mixed my nuts into my cheese and my cream cheese and my chopped fruit. So obviously, I'm just going to try and form it into a ball. And this is the last little bit of walnuts I have left from the last cheese bomb. There we go. It's so pretty. Look at that big old hunk of cheese. Then you just, of course, at this point, if you had not mixed the nuts into it beforehand, you would roll it in nuts. That's how I feel now. Okay, y'all. So then, like with the last one, you're going to cover it, really tightly and really well for like 3 hours, and then eat it as you would. It's really nice if you get like a nice big plate, stick a cheese ball in the middle, and then put all the crackers, assortment of crackers and stuff around it. Really, really good. Really simple, quick. Something you can make ahead of time. That's something that is really big with me. I want to be able to make something ahead of time. That way, so before I leave for an event, I'm not stressing over, pulling something out of the oven. So, there you all go. Woo, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out and with all these like little glitches and everything. It really does mean a ton to me. Next Monday, if everything works out, who knows what will happen, we're going to make some quick wall art. And considering it's starting to slow down, I bet you it's about to shut off. I got some wall art that I've done in my house that literally took me like an hour to make at the most. And I actually get a lot of compliments about it when people come over. I mean, we don't have a ton of people come over, but I've gotten some compliments. Every little bit helps. Anyway, some quick wall art ideas that if you have a blank wall in your house, something quick, simple that you can throw together and throw a little color on those walls. Yep. And the martini is the upside down cake martini. I love y'all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and putting up with all the glitches and mess that Facebook keeps doing to me. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, please like them, love them, share them. Also, a reminder, I haven't said this in a while, make sure you have gone up to notifications and you have clicked to get notified when I go live. That way, so when I go live, you get notifications so you don't miss a Monday night with me. Love y'all dearly. And can't say that enough. Any suggestions, feedback, advice for getting Facebook to cooperate would be lovely. Otherwise, help me get to like 10,000 viewers on, or subscribers on Instagram, so I can, or on Facebook. Help me get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube so I can go live from YouTube. Even though it's owned by Facebook and we probably still have the same problem. The husband did suggest that I pre-record these and then just upload them on Monday nights. I don't like that idea. Anyway, love y'all. See y'all next Monday.